Yes, YouTube, what is going on? We're back with another brilliant brand new episode of UKP Hydebank Wood Prison. We're back to houses all sorts, convicted, unconvicted, sentenced, remanded, whatever you want to call it. We looked the other day, we see a geezer that was doing 8 years for killing a burglar. Do you think he deserved 8 years? We was listening to a Eastern European man talking about getting drunk and killing a gay man. He said it wasn't for that reason. So this sort of prison houses all sorts. Yeah. Sort of like remand prisons, isn't it? Yeah. Like BCAT locals in England. You got your petty shoplifters all the way up to your armed robbers and the big murderers.
But for some, the crimes they did will never leave them.
Got flashbacks. It's like it wants to remind me of what I've done. This time, that's it for me. I'll not be back.
The eternal words that every single prisoner says while they're in there, while they're behind the door. I'll not come back. I'm never coming back. A month later, guess who you see?
Bet you any money half the people you spoke to whenever they get out, they're not going to turn them around. They're going out to get on it. You know what I mean? There's no point in lying. There's nothing but criminals in here, you know what I mean? It doesn't make you abandon nothing, it makes you fucking set stuff up for when you get out.
You winding me up?
I'm being serious. When I get out I probably will try and behave myself, but it never ends well. No one's going to take me for a job over 100 convictions, so there's no point even trying to go down that line. Right, well that's me done my talk. Nice to meet you.
I'm not going to keep cutting it off every 2 seconds, but he is talking like most prisoners feel. Yeah, if most prisoners are being honest, when they're behind the door, that's how they feel really. They're looking to set things up when they get out. They're looking to do bigger and better things. They're looking to make bigger contacts when they're in there. They're looking to learn and being able to improve on whatever they do to get money. You know, they have that mindset. I've got 100 convictions, I'm never going to get a job anyway. That's the mindset of 95% of prisoners. And that's a big reason why they go in and out.
With nearly 60% of Hydebank inmates reoffending within a year, many will soon be back.
They're saying about red card might not be allowed to go to the gym.
No.
I know what, that's what I said. Unless you hear that from a governor.
No.
Don't
That's
worry
all right.
about it.
Yep.
He says he's jealous of my body, Governor.
Well, I suppose you have to put all the
Body
extra...
like a god. See they? Buddha.
Right, you're cutting his hair, are you? Good luck cutting his hair.
Right, Stephen?
Now that I'm into my last sort of 4 or 5 days, time will really slow down. Like, I'll not sleep, I just generally, because I know I'm getting out. It's like the night before Christmas. You don't sleep, you know what I mean? You're excited. I know I'm getting out to my girlfriend, and the first wee girl I've seen in about a month. So, be happy, man. Looking forward to getting my tattoo and stuff, and just generally being normal. I'm not going to do another crime because in McGabry you're going in with lifers, you're going in with people that have nothing to lose. People in McGabry that are up there just wake up in the morning and go, I'm going to make his day a living hell just because I can, because I've nothing else to do.
You need to keep the place clean, like, stinking. Get all sorts of spots in this basement.
It's so small of a space, yeah.
When you're on a spur like that, and these are spurs, yeah, you got the big wings. We've all seen the big wings with like rows and rows of hundreds of doors. But these spurs, so you'd have a centre bit, and then you have like one spur, another spur, another spur, another spur. So you'd have like close quarters, cells either side. It's so important to keep those places clean. Just imagine, yeah. I know this from personal experience. If you're in the cell, that door that's open, yeah, on the screen, and the next door, the cell next to it, it's got some soapy. It's hard to give them sort of people a polite name, yeah, because there's no need for it, right? You get showers for free, you get soap for free, you get shampoo for free, you get toothpaste for free, you get all the cleaning products you want for free, yeah? They're only cheap, but it's better than using fresh air, isn't it? So if he's in that cell and he takes his trainers off, and that whole little spur, the stink creeps under that cell, like a mist comes out from under that door and just... Everybody on the wing smells that, and they will complain to him. And the sort of people that usually stink are not the sort of people you can usually even do anything to, because they're usually like little old geezers that will run off to the screws. You know what I mean? So you tell them, you go and get in that shower, change your socks, do this, do that, and eventually you'll start running to the officers. You will. I've seen it. Gov, you've got to sort this geezer out. He stinks. And there's nothing more embarrassing than actually getting a nicking and going to the block and having a sit in front of a governor and saying, like, what was your crime? Refusing to wash.
You have to keep it clean. It's all the dust and stuff off the flip-flops gathers up. You have to do it every morning. I can see me mopping out my room 4 or 5 times a day and brushing it out and stuff.
No lad, man.
It's torture.
See the more people that come into your room.
See that Sammy cunt? That Sammy cunt's a bastard. Yeah, man, he comes in, he spills tobacco everywhere.
No lad.
Making roll-ups, he spills the tobacco everywhere. He'll not be doing it no more in here.
This room's not that bad, it's actually cleaning up, like there's no toothpaste on the walls or nothing.
That's because I had to scrape it all off. See, the toothpaste sticks was a bastard, isn't it?
I know what there, man.
Trying to get it off.
I remember I was sitting in this hostel, mate. About 5 people taking gear and I was the only one not taking. I was sitting smoking joints.
Fuck that.
For about 30 seconds, the whole atmosphere in the room just changed.
Died, yeah.
It was I was on Snapchat with my mate now. Like, look at the state of these people, they just fucking mad. Actually, I need to see how some...
Before you get out?
Boy. I have to go to hostel first, like. Yo!
Are you serious, Curtis?
Not like me to miss that, mate.
So pretty much now I'm out in 4 days and I don't know where I'm going. I've nowhere to stay.
For prisoners without family on the outside, where to live on release can be a big problem.
They don't give a fuck. They sit in an office and they go doot, 5 o'clock at the end of the month I ain't collecting my paycheck. Fuck him. I have 4 days to go. Now a carpet's been pulled out from underneath me, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm very frustrated, very agitated. Well, I have a question, right? Rehabilitated prisoners? If they're just opening the door and kicking you out, what's your risk of reoffending? I've been on the housing register since 18. I have the maximum points for a young single male. And I'm still apparently have to go into hostels, a temporary accommodation. Why can't they just give me a flat? In hostels, I've seen people in death rattles. I've seen people die. I've seen a lot of scary shit in hostels. But yet, apparently, I still need to go back to a hostel, but my mental health just severely deteriorates whenever I'm in a hostel, but they're the boss. They're right, I'm wrong, they're big, I'm small. They're king, I'm not, is the way they say it. I feel they fucked me over, so I'm not gonna be too pleasant and too happy with prison staff for the rest of the day.
What's wrong?
If you really want to truly rehabilitate someone, you've got to give them housing when they get out. I mean, criminals don't give them housing, we'll just let them keep reoffending then.
I'm gonna go ballistic, that's what's wrong.
Message all Ireland. Warning all Ireland. Warning all.
One around 20 out there.
McGabry's completely different ballgame, you know what I mean? 24-hour lockup and all that bollocks. I don't know what I would do, to be honest with you. Locked behind, looking at four walls all day. Your head would end up going.
Usually the reason we got Bruce nowadays, isn't it? You alright?
Okay. My wine.
Is audition tape?
Stealing the sea. Unseen bits. Occupation, co-dealer.
Who did I take?
On a prostate here.
Now, don't get those bristles wet.
Yeah. On in. What are these for, right now?
Put on your apron.
On apron?
Oh, alright. Hold on, my
What's that there one there?
I'll fold it in half.
She's littered there too. In the hand there, lad, you alright?
That's us fucked.
Started off smoking
What's the aprons for? They're mopping, they're buffing.
cannabis, and then that led to prescription drugs, which that was really my downfall. And I started taking cocaine. I'll not be back.
Everybody says that.
Aye, but this is right this time. I'll definitely not be back. Not worth it. I've had a way to think about it. I'm gonna lose all my family, and it's definitely not worth it. I'd rather have my family by my side and be locked up in here. I can't start messing about when I get out again or I'm going to McGabry. But I've heard rumours about it, like, that's not a good place to be. See, deep down, mate, actually I'm a nice guy. I'm a harmless wee fella. I would say I'm a lover and I'm not a fighter.
Seems like they use Magabry prison as like, when we was YOs, and they used to say, you carry on messing about, you're going to end up going up.
Fucking sweat rods. I can't wait to get out and get a proper steak. Take my wee girlfriend to the cinema. Let her have a wee laugh. Yeah. Get the Netflix on. Get a cuddle. Just lie there and fall asleep and wake up with her lying on my chest.
I made a promise to myself, I swore to God that I swore my child's life that I would never, never, ever be back in her. Never. I have a wee daughter at 1. Not being there for her, do you know what I mean? At these stages. Bringing her out to the park and coming back from work and getting her a bit of dinner and watching cartoons and just all the wee silly things. You don't realise all the little things in life is free. And you're stuck in there.
You ever have a long-term girlfriend?
I once cheated on her. There's nothing you can do about that. Like, sitting in a party and her mate threw it on to me. What do you want me to do? They're full of coke, they're horned out. What do you want me to do? Every hole's a goal, but some goals are offside, you know what I mean?
Every goal's a goal.
Some goals are offside.
A clean one's a bonus.
He'll be back, 100%. All the talk a minute ago, he'll be back.
Yeah. I think I'm just using the same number but I had the last time.
Definitely, Ryan.
Aye, definitely, because
Right, well, that's okay. I'll go ahead and put that number on. We just able to top up your pay as you go.
For good behaviour and prior to getting out, Ryan has been moved to the most enhanced part of the prison, Willow.
More stuff out there, more stuff. Not even in their room. I'm wrecking the place.
He's allowed out of prison to shop and work.
That's it. We've moved over to outside working it, so we'll be out the front every day working and come back in the evening, and that's us for the rest of the day. But there's all my family, my nieces, my nephews, many pictures, but I don't have. I've got one picture of my mummy and daddy, but I wish I had more of my mummy, but I know for a fact I'll not get any because she's camera shy. She doesn't like getting her photos taken, so it makes you think that they're with you when you're doing your sentence, but they're not actually with you. But they're with you in heart. They're sticking by you and all, so that's the main thing. So it is. I have 18 months left, and that's me out of here. Started a new life and the start of a new me.
I mean, if anything, they should have those white bags on their shoes to keep the floors from getting dirty. Maybe some green trousers on. What they got aprons on for? Also, I see him stand on the wire. We all know that by then he should have turned it off at the mains, pulled the wire in, reeled it back up, checked it, and then plugged it back in and started again. If I was testing him at Bix, he'd have failed. If you enjoyed that, hit the subscribe and we'll chat again. Adios.